Now to a nationwide crackdown on synthetic drugs. Federal agents carried out raids in 29 states Wednesday. Jan Crawford is in Washington, where authorities suspect a link between the drugs and terror groups. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning. So the drug bust yesterday was targeting what are called synthetic drugs. They're sold at retail shops and online, but they're very dangerous. For example, in 2011, there were nearly 29,000 ER visits related to these synthetic drugs. They're laced with unknown chemicals, and most of them are made in China.
Police!
The nationwide sweep involved more than 45 DEA officers.
Stand right there. Stand right there. Don't move.
Going door to door in 29 states, searching for and confiscating hundreds of thousands of packaged synthetic drugs. Agents arrested more than 150 people and seized more than $20 million in cash and assets.
We have already found at least one packet of happy hour spice.
Their main target is synthetic marijuana. Sometimes known as spice, it's made from dried leaves laced with toxic chemicals, which a user then smokes. The drug is popular with teenagers and young adults, and because it's often sold in convenience stores and gas stations, many of its users think it's legal.
Spice is one of those drugs that if we do not get ahead of, and if the American public does not recognize the dangers that it could cause to its youth, it could cause devastating effects, much like heroin, much like meth.
Chief DEA agent Eduardo Chavez oversaw 16 raids in Albuquerque, New Mexico. More than $310,000 were seized in that state alone.
This spice that is being completely morphed into a variety of chemicals is just taking youth by storm.
In one smoke shop in Birmingham, Alabama, agents also discovered wire transfers totaling more than $38 million to Yemen, furthering a suspicion that drug profits are funding overseas terrorist organizations. This bust now will give federal agents a chance to follow the money trail.
I don't want to say 100% definitively that this is financing terror, but we have a pretty good idea of where this money's going. That should alarm people.
Now, the challenge for officials moving forward is that synthetic drugs are always changing. The drug makers are regularly kind of tweaking the formulas and creating these new brand names just to try to skirt the rules and avoid prosecution. Nora and Charlie.
All right, scary. Jan, thank you so much.